Welcome back to our road to 1800, day 123. We're quiet. We're on a nice little run. We've made it to 1500. Our next milestone is 1600, and eventually, if we keep doing well, we'll get to 1800 very soon. It looks like we don't get the Scandinavian defense, or if we do, it's our thing transposed into the Sicilian defense Mcdonnell attack. Okay. Interesting. My knight can't come out. That kind of sucks. But that's okay. Let's bring this knight out. I think he knows what he's doing because I've never seen this before. Is the queen about to come out? I don't know, but I'm gonna stop this pin here. And then I'm gonna get this bishop out and pin his knight. Eventually, I gotta figure out. I guess I could always put the knight there once we figure out how we're gonna get our other bishop into the game. Okay, so he's just protecting his knight or unpinning his knight. What are we gonna do here? I guess just push, get ready. We can always put our knight here too. So let's put the bishop here, knight there. It's kind of weird, but it may get the job done. I wish we could have brought the knight there, then there. Maybe that's what we should have done. We should have kept the bishop here, knight here, then there. But we missed out. So instead, let's just develop the queen somewhere here and see if he'll take this pawn. He probably won't. That'll make it too easy for us. Queen here or here? What's the benefit? Here, we're attacking that pawn. Here, nothing. So I guess this is better. Now he takes. We take back with the check. But he won't take. So maybe we take first. Take first, he takes back. And maybe we can win a pawn. Okay, nope, just to check. Alright, so I guess now we can bring our knight here. We do have to be careful because then if he pushes the bishop here, we could be in trouble. Or if he pushes a pawn here, we could be in trouble, but we could always go there and ask for a trade. Okay, so I think this is fine for now. Yeah, I think so. It's kind of risky, but I think we're fine. He pushes there. We're fine. Okay, okay. Let's get our knight into the game now. Here we go. There's a fork if he doesn't see it, but he'll see it. He sees it, and he's attacking our bishop. We're going to go here and ask his bishop to trade. His knight is in. It's doing something. If he makes this trade, we are happy, but he doesn't make the trade. What does he do instead? I do not know. Okay, he does that instead. Oh, okay, that doesn't do anything for him because after the take, there is a fork. So he kind of blundered, I think. Did he? Hold on, hold on, hold on. I think I know what he's trying to do. What's he trying to do? If we put this knight here, it's not even protecting the bishop, so we're good. So we can take his knight. He takes it back. We fork. Honestly, let's just do the fork now. Check. And what does he do? I guess the king has to go here. That's really bad for his king. We could always take there, but obviously we want the rook. We get the rook with the check, and then we make all the trades. I feel like we're missing a big tactic to end the game easy. If I take here, I take here first. Let's take this first. Let's take that first, and then I think he takes back with the rook. That's the best move for him, most likely. And then queen here might be sort of nice, but not really. Let's just take the knight. Okay, and then do we castle? I guess we castle. We are winning, but it's not won. We're up a piece. Are we up a piece or an exchange? We're only up an exchange. And he's got some checkmating tactics coming, I guess. What we're gonna do is try to open this up. If he takes, I don't know. If I go there, he takes with the pawn. That square we can't really fight for. There is a checkmate attack coming, but I don't know how to deal with it. Maybe we just bring the knight back for defense. Let's bring the knight back for defense. Okay. Okay. We could go there, but then he just pushes. If he pushes here, we're fine, right? What if we push here now? No. We got to think a little defensively. At the same time, maybe we can bring our queen here to push there. I want to develop my rook, sort of. And I do want the knight here a little bit. That might be kind of nice. Queen here might be nice. There's so many options, and I'm overthinking it. I think I'm overthinking. All right, let's just develop our rook. Let's not get too caught up in this. Okay, he's banking on this attack. Do we allow this? Possibly. Let's go here. There is a check if we want it. If he goes here. If he goes there, we check first. Okay, he did not allow that. I guess we can take now. Let's just take. He takes back. Okay. Do I want my queen here to try to help out a little bit? If he pushes, this push is coming, I think, and I think we have to stop this push. Let's stop this push. He can go there if he wants, and maybe the attack is over. Oh, he can't take because we'll trade off the queen and then we're safe. Okay. Trade the queen off. And we're A-okay. I almost want to push here, but the knight saves it. So let's just push here. Okay, let's get our knight to a better square. We're good, but now we gotta play blitz. We only have 3 minutes left. We're good. We're winning. Maybe his knight tries to come in eventually. This pawn could always be problematic. Let's go here. That way we might give up a pawn, so let's not do that. I think we don't have a choice. I think he's gonna win this pawn no matter what. Okay. I think he blundered the knight. Okay. Now we should be way in the clear, but he's got a super advanced pawn, so he can still make some threats. We should never get comfortable. Let's bring this knight here, threatening to take a pawn, forking the pawn, sort of. We can't allow him to win this. Okay, which way do we take? Could take this way, threatening to take that pawn. I'm not scared of the check. Let's take this pawn. He goes here. We go there. Why let him have it? Hold on. We go here. He pushes. We go here. He comes there. All right, let's go here, protect the pawn. And then he pushes. We go here. And then bring the king up and win it. And then we're good. Let's bring the king up. Oh, we can't go up because he goes there. Yeah. Okay, now we just win this, right? We just win that. Okay. And then, all right, let's try to trade, but he doesn't make that trade. Let's go here. Let's go check the king. And we got 1 minute and 38 seconds. He wants to go win our pawn. Let's go here. Let's come. Wait. Let's defend this pawn because he let us bring this rook around. Bring it around. And just try to promote the pawn. Just promote the pawn. Just keep going. And this is kind of annoying, but if we keep going, we'll be all right. There's probably a way to just checkmate his king, but we don't know what we're doing. So we're going to do it the simple way. And let's keep pushing. And keep pushing. And we should be good. His king's going to start coming here. We don't care. We promote. 1 minute is more than enough. Okay. Do we need a queen? We'll get one just for fun, but he resigns here. I hope. Okay, good. Good game. 90% accuracy for us, 83.6 for the opponent. We broke his dreams of becoming 1500. I think he was 1492, and we dropped him back to 1484. He was 8 points away from hitting 1500, and we said nope. And then we played some Mcdonnell something attack. I don't know the opening. Whenever this happens, I call it my transposing into the Karokan. But you saw what the engine said. There was a different opening or variation, whatever it's called. We just adapted to our opponent. We played well, and we found the tactics we needed to find. It didn't like this, but I think this is what brought all the pressure for him. He couldn't take. He saw the fork, And then he saw this bishop. He saw the queen attacking here. Maybe he saw this coming into. Engine sees this, but I planned on castling kingside. So this pawn attack I probably wouldn't go for. And then he blundered there. He was trying to kick the bishop. And he ended up, I don't know, he ended up giving away this fork. I think we went for it. That was the best move. We take. That was good. Was there something better than taking? What if instead we did this? What does it call this? Because that's the other way I wanted to go. Okay, that's just to miss. It lets him out. He can take with the rook, and we lose all the advantage. This overlooks an opportunity to capture a vault. Yeah, yeah, that's just a miss. I'm glad we followed our instincts and went with what we did. And then we just traded everything. And he came for an attack on our king. Engine says, go ahead and get rid of one of these pawns. This is dangerous. But I think bringing back the knight was kind of clutch. Yeah. And then we brought the rook back, or we went for the open file. What does the engine say about the open file? That's a decent move. So no bad moves. And then bringing back the queen, decent. Best move to push one of these pawns. Taking was decent, but it's saying go ahead and, oh, okay, bring the knight back and put more pressure on this guy. Wouldn't he just bring his rook in? Yeah, it's interesting, but I like what we did better. He takes, and then this was a mistake. Pawns are your king's first line of defense. This one creates unnecessary risks. Show follow up. He does that. That's exactly what he did. Okay. Retry. We did this. He did that. We take, and yeah, we just did a random pawn move because we didn't know what to do. It was better to just come in and activate the other rook. Yeah, that makes sense. Plus, then we can probably push, and he can't take with this pawn. Yeah, this was definitely the better way. We didn't find it because we were under pressure. We didn't want to give away a clear win. He was going for the pawn. We said, you can have the pawn. We're going to go for your bishop. He said, no thanks. And then he forgot about his knight. So what was his best move? That was a great move. There was only one good move. There was only one good move, and you found it. Awesome. So follow up. He protects his knight. What? Interesting. So we would what was it called? Was that even a sacrifice because we're still up? Let me see. What does the engine say? To bring your knight there. He pushes. You sacrifice the rook, or yeah, just take the rook for the knight. It's fine. You're still up material after he takes. Okay, so for a rook, you get a bishop and a knight for a rook. So yeah, that's a good trade. Yeah, we didn't find any of that. So well, we didn't have to find it because he just gave up the knight. So we did good. And then all those trades were good for us. Yeah, this knight move was clutch. This move is okay, but not what I would have played. That makes sense to try and stop this defense first, as they say. And then we got another pawn out of it. Okay, so protecting this and ignoring the pawn was the right move. His best move is to go here. Yeah, that would definitely put pressure on us. But then we would just go here and then bring the king. And then if he does something like that, I don't know. What's his best move? So we did this. Hold on. When was he supposed to push this pawn? We go here. Sorry. We go here. Oh, that's something I did, so it's not. I thought this, for some reason, I thought that was something the engine was recommending. If you can't tell, I am tired. Okay. Yeah, he just gave up a pawn. I think he just started to blunder in the end. I mean, he had no good moves. He has one rook versus two and like a bazillion pawns. And then we got our rook here. We could start promoting the pawn, and it was all good. Yeah, after that, I mean, we're just completely winning. It was a good first game. Let's continue it. Yeah, like good first game for day 1, 2, 3. Let's keep going. Let's get game 2 started. Strong game one. I think we're getting like we're figuring out how to adapt and just make the moves we need to make to get where we want to be. Very not specific. I know that wasn't very specific, but I think you guys know what I'm trying to say. Let's get this bishop out. I don't know. I forgot how to use the mouse. Okay, he's gonna go for a push. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know what that is. People do that sometimes. I forgot about this pin. That might be okay. Yeah, I don't like this pin, so I'm gonna try to stop it. All right, he's developed one piece and pushed both pawns. Very interesting. I'm starting to see this a lot now, and it doesn't make sense to me. All right, queen here or here? I want to move my queen, but I don't know where to move the queen. Where shall I move my queen? Here makes sense if we're looking to line up a battery. Here makes sense. But do we ever push this pawn? And he's never going to bring this pawn here. So I guess I'll go here. All right. All right. Let's bring our knight into the game. I think queen there was clutch if his knight ever goes. If he takes, we'll take with the pawn. And his knight out will have to go like somewhere there. Let's get our queen here. Then there. But he did move his rook, so he kind of knows about the tactic we're about to try. Alright, let's go here anyways. Does he take with the knight? That would be a blunder, so interesting. If I go here, he takes the bishop, and all of our attack is gone. Yeah, he played it clean. There is no sacrifice. There's no knight sacrifice, is there? No. We take the knight there. And he takes the queen. We take his queen. He takes our knight, and then we take his knight. Possibly. But what if we take and he just takes back? And then we're just down a knight. Man. Don't know what to do here. Maybe queen there is fine. I think that's... We could also bring the queen here. If I go here and he pushes all the way, that could be problematic. But we could always come back. I don't even know. Let's just go here, threatening. Let's just go there, threatening the knight. He'll never forget about it. He'll take this way. And then I guess we'll take this way. We could just take with the queen and pressure him to take our knight. So if he takes us, we can take with the queen. And then if he takes the knight, we take back this way. Nah, I like taking with the knight better. But we spent 2 minutes trying to figure that out. So we gotta be better. He got disconnected. I don't want him to... This is our first low... 15, 20. I want to beat him. I don't want him to get disconnected and lose. I'd rather beat him. Come on now. We gotta prove that we belong here. We beat 1400 already. We want to beat a 1500. Don't disconnect. And he disconnects. Game. That was sad, but I guess we get free points. Good game. Pretty anticlimactic game there. 72.5 for us, 72.3 for the opponent. Not much. What was that? 10 moves maybe? Yeah, like we did finish the opening, got into we started an interesting middle game. And we wanted to prove ourselves, but he just got disconnected. What did we get for the For the opening, we got a 94. For the middle game, we got a 28. So I guess our queen attack was kind of trash. Let's see. The knight, it doesn't like the knight there. But we're playing the Jobava. The knight's supposed to go here. You missed a chance to punish your opponent's error. What error? So he castled. So as soon as he castles, we're supposed to attack. So even though it's an anticlimactic ending, we at least learned something. This is better because he castled too early. We can always castle queenside, and if he starts attacking queenside, we don't even have to castle. We could just keep the king here or here, and we're fine. And eventually, our rook can come here. He's got to do something. This file, we can open up the G file. We can open up the H file, whichever one we want to open. And there's just a devastating attack on his king side that we missed out on. Okay, that's fair, engine. So that's why you can't always just do what you're supposed to do in your opening. Like you want this knight here when generally you want the knight here when you play the Jobava. That's what I've learned. So I just without thinking went there. It never occurred to me that hey, this guy castled. Go ahead and attack. Just go attack. He castled. That's what we wanted. Let's just attack. Yeah. And it doesn't like to like we made a series of moves that it just doesn't like. I guess it still wants the pawn push. Still wants the pawn attack. It's still looking for a pawn attack. It's like, why do you have the queen here? This is never gonna work. Okay. He played there. That was great. We played there. That was fine. I guess I was thinking about going there. I like this better. Engine is saying F3 is better. Yeah, F3 is better than what we did, but what we did is fine too. And then sadly the game ended, so that's that. 2 wins in the bag. Let's go for the third and final game. Let me click through here. So hopefully we get to apply what we just learned. We got the Jobava. If our opponent plays the same way. Wait, did he play as white last time? Or did we? I think we played as white and he did some interesting opening. I can't even remember. I already forgot what we did. Yeah, we played the Jobava. Yeah. We played the Jobava. What is this? The Indian game. Okay. Okay, he just did it. I don't know. He did it in reverse order or whatever. He's gonna bring. I have a bone to pick with this opening. So many times where I do one thing wrong and they just cook me. So this is the game where we can prove ourselves. Okay, we'll bring our bishop to e2. Hopefully, at some point, this knight goes here and we can trade off our bishop. You guys will see if he does what I think he's gonna do. We will be happy. But he will probably never take with the knight. Ah, okay. He solved his problem. We can go here, go there. But maybe we need to set up our something. Maybe we need to go ahead and castle queenside first. No, I'm just gonna attack. I'm gonna attack. I'm going to attack because I'm so mad at this opening. I'm tired of losing to it. I've got something to prove. And oh, he's gonna fianchetto the bishop here. That might be problematic. Okay. Okay, we sort of got what we wanted. If he fianchettos the bishop, we need to get our rook out of there. We need to get our rook out of there. But maybe we don't. Maybe we go here first. Then doesn't the knight just take? If the knight takes, we take his. Yeah, the knight's not taking because he might lose everything. So maybe we can trade off this fianchettoed bishop first. And if he doesn't trade it, we push and we just keep going for that king. Yeah, I'm so mad at this opening, man. Okay, that was, I think he had to take. He didn't have a choice. Now, our queen is developed. We're ready to take down his castle. We can castle queenside whenever we want, and he has no attack. I'm ready. I've been so ready to punish this opening. Okay, we could push here and kick the knight, but that's not my plan. Where is this knight going? Absolutely nowhere. Let's finish this king off. I almost just want to say I don't care. Almost want to push and say you can have it. I want this one. I almost want to do that. I almost also want to do this and kick the knight. We kick the knight. He takes us. We take him. But if I push here and he doesn't, like he goes back, that might be bad for us. If I take now, that could be bad for us. If I take this pawn, that could be bad for us. If I pin this knight, if I pin the knight, he pushes, we take. I feel like I'm supposed to take this pawn, but I don't want to. And if I go here, all right, I'm going to go here. I think that's fine. He's going to take. He's going to take. We're going to take. And our king is still in the center. That's the big problem. But I'm so sick and tired of this opening, man. I'm tired of everybody playing this Indian game, this perk. I'm tired of these modern openings, man. And I want to show that they are beatable. We can beat them with the Jobava. We can beat any opening with the Jobava. That's what I want to prove. Okay. I think we have to take. Now he's got a couple checks. Yeah, we might be in trouble. What we can do is go here, castle. This guy can never move. Yeah, yeah. He needs to move his queen. He needs to unpin his queen. As soon as he does that, we castle. Our king is safe. His king is going to be wide open. And we're good. We're better in position. I think our position is better. Our time is better. We just have to keep up this good work, and we're fine. But yeah, man, I know I've said it 1,000 times already, but I'm tired of this opening, man. I'm tired of going against the Indian and losing. Okay, he's got a lot to think about. So what can we do? I really can't think ahead because I need to see what he's gonna do. My goal is simple: open up his king and checkmate him. Okay, he wants to go there, and once he goes there, this is the problem. It's so flexible, man. There's so many things you can do with it. But it's fine because the queen is literally protecting this other knight. So even if he takes now, I mean, we could just take back because we are castling. Our king is safe. Our king is safe. Next order of business, put the queen here, take this pawn down, and go for the checkmate. All right. We are good. We are good. I'm trying to convince myself. Well, how come I never brought this knight here? If we bring this knight here, is this guy overloaded? What if I go here and just forget about this guy? If I go here, we got 1, 2, 3 attackers, but he's got 1 and 2 defenders. Is that enough? 3 attackers? Oh, he's got 1, 2, 3, 3 defenders. So I think we have to take here. We could also just take with the rook. We could take with the rook and then come in here and attack that way too. We could take with the knight and go in there and cause some damage that way, maybe. Knight or rook? That's the question. Knight or rook? That's the question. I'm over. Am I overthinking it? We go with the rook, and he does some crazy. Man, let's go. Let's go with the rook. It's probably dangerous, but let's go with the rook. This guy's still pinned. This guy's about to go down. Okay. 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 He's attacking the queen. He's attacking the queen. Let's go here. Set up this check somewhere. That's not there. This knight is kind of annoying. I guess he moved the knight to protect the pawn. I thought he moved the knight to attack us. So that knight move did two things. It's so annoying to deal with this opening. It's so flexible. But I think we can do it. What if we just double up here and try to win this pawn? But most likely I'll take down this guy first. Also, now we can come in and attack the knight, right? Yeah, we have a lot of options too. It really just comes down to who gets who crumbles first. That's what it comes down to. Who loses their composure first. And now the position is so complicated that I don't even know what to think anymore. Okay, he takes. Do we take back? Do we take back and keep pushing? Do we take back? I also want this. If we go there, we're attacking one, two. He's just attacked twice. He's defended twice. It's all good. I think we just have to take. Okay. All right. He wants to trade queens. We don't have an advantage if we trade queens. I think we lose all our advantage. So we're not going to trade queens. What we're going to do is bring our queen all the way back here. And wait, what if we take the knight? He takes our queen. We take back. He takes. He's just fine. I guess we would win a pawn in the end. But I don't think a pawn is enough for all this hard work we just did. Yeah. Let's just bring the queen back. I do not want to trade the queen. I think that makes his life easy. And I don't want to make his life easy. I want to make it hard. But this is the moment we prove we belong here. Because I think this is what we're going to go up against a lot in this bracket. We're going to go up against the Indian a lot. So we got to figure out a way to deal with this thing. Okay, he's attacking. Unruly. We go here. He takes us. We take him. That's a claim. That is a claim. That is a claim. Okay, yeah. Bishop for a bishop. You take our bishop, we take your bishop, plus you get to have a pawn, but we never want that pawn. We want this. I want both these files open. But now we lost all the time advantage. Did we ever have time advantage? I think our position is better, but it's just so, like, he probably played this 1,000 times that we're just not playing it. It's going to be harder for us than it is for him. And 2 knights, they're always going to be hard to deal with. What if I go here? Let me pin his knight first. Let me pin this knight, and then okay, the knight is pinned. We gotta start. Let's get our queen here. There's so many things I can't calculate at all. We're just gonna have to trust our puzzle tactics to help us out here. The attack is there. His king is out in the open. This knight can never move. This pawn is the last pawn standing. Is gonna be annoying. But there's something here. We just gotta find it. I think everything that could go right for us, I mean, not everything, but most of the work is done. I just need him to blunder now. 3 minutes to 3 minutes. Okay. Let's bring our knight somewhere here. Maybe we should have brought the other rook in somehow. I almost want to sacrifice this knight for this pawn. Almost. Let's bring the knight here. This guy's not pinned anymore. We gotta be careful. He's gotta be careful. Everybody has to be careful. One blunder is all it takes to lose the whole position. We finally get to play chess like this. It's just so fun. Both sides are even, sort of. They're fighting competitively. And oh, he found the tactic. He found the tactic. Okay, let's see. We gotta find a tactic too now. Obviously, we have to defend our queen. We can't lose the queen. Yeah, he found it. He found what he needed. What did I just do? Oh, it's game. It's game. I hate this opening. I hate it. I hate it so much. We did everything right and we still fumbled in the end. Where did it go wrong? We shouldn't have kept our queen here. Our rook is out of place, man. Let's just keep playing. It's 2 minutes. We're down everything. But we'll make something happen. I'm so mad. I hate this opening. But like they said, if you can't beat them, join them. We're gonna learn how to play the King's Indian. We're gonna learn these openings, and if we learn how to play them, maybe we'll find ways to destroy them. I'm gonna learn how to play it just to destroy it. That's how much I hate this opening. All right. Maybe we get lucky. We flag him out. He still has to finish it in 1 minute, and his king is still out in the open. We still have two knights. We still have two knights and a. We still have two knights and the rook, so it's not over. Because we hate it so much, we'll fight till we have nothing left. No surrender. No surrender. It is bullet season now, right? I guess it's still kind of blitz. Bullet doesn't start till 1 minute. But this is how much I hate this opening. I'm willing to fight till the end. Usually I'll resign by now. But let's make this another great comeback story. Down 10 points, down all the material in the world, but we're gonna fight till there's nothing left. He's gonna crumble because of time pressure. And we play bullet, we play blitz, so we don't care about time. We're fine. But this is the environment we thrive in. I have nothing left to talk about, so please just move. Been yapping. There's nothing else for me to yap about, and he still hasn't moved. What is this? Okay, like I guess lose on time. It has got two bars, so maybe we have another opponent that's victim to the disconnection, to the horrible internet connection. Another victim of internet. I guess this is why you never resign, because sometimes you just luck out. Our hate won. We hate this opening. Okay, we did not deserve the win. Maybe we did deserve the win. We were fighting for a minute and we were on the attack. Like we did it. Good game. I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about that win. But yeah, gotta learn how to deal with that King's Indian. Engine gives us I can't talk. The engine, the computer gives us gives us gives us a 78.7, our opponent an 83.4. I'm still all right, let me chill out. It's this opening, man. But yeah, 93 in the opening for us, 84 in the opening for him. So we beat him in the opening, but the beautiful thing about the Indian game, these modern defenses, is the middle game. We got a 69 for the middle game, and he got an 82. That's where they get you. They get you in the middle game. They're used to all these complicated positions, and you're not used to it. So I think that's where, at least where they get you. They all their whole prep is basically the middle game. They have all these options. But we attacked. That was good. So our attack in the opening, our pawn wave attack, is exactly what we're supposed to do. He's not supposed to take. We take. He goes there. We get our bishop out. Oh, that was perfect. Yeah, getting rid of that fianchetto bishop. Amazing. Take. And then here we did good. And this is where it's bad. It always wants me to take it, and I hate taking it because I should have taken it. Usually when I take it, the queen is still here. The queen is still there on d1, and we have to do a queen trade. But my whole attack is always, my queen is always part of my attack, so I don't like losing my queen. That's a huge, I don't like trading off my queen because it's a huge part of how I attack. But this time I could have taken the pawn and it would have been fine. Um, Most likely he would take back. No, he wouldn't take back. He'd go back. What if he takes back instead? Because that's what I was worried about, is him taking back, and then we have to go back, and then we can't castle anymore. That's more what I was worried about. But we can't force like the game. I think we need to learn how to just play the game. We always want to castle, but sometimes we can't castle queenside, and we have to play the game and just keep our king here. It's uncomfortable, but we can do it. Um, let's go back to the actual game. Where did we go wrong? That it didn't like that move. That was fine. That was fine. Castling was perfect. Take with the knight. Keep the rook home. I really had a feeling I should have kept the rook home there. Engine says it's not bad, but I think it messed us up in the end game. And he goes there. We go here. He takes. We take. Like, he played really, really well. Like, I have to give him that. Maybe we're supposed to do. Okay, we weren't supposed to go all the way back. We're supposed to go here. Sort of makes sense. You keep attacking this file. Okay, we'll try to remember that. I was more worried about like a knight take here. There's so many things to worry about. There's so many pieces, two knights. I wish I got rid of one of these knights. And then yeah, that was good. The trade we made here was good. So we were really fine up until when. This is not good. Okay, so go ahead and try to trade off the knight. Best move. So we're rushing the attack. We don't need to rush the attack. Bring the knight in. Bring your attackers in. At some point, we could have probably brought the rook in too. So let's resume. We didn't bring the knight in. We kept moving the queen. You had a chance to play something better. Hold on. Let's go back. We went here, but the best move is to bring the knight. Okay, now we're threatening the check. Yeah, we should have looked for those threats. Okay, show follow up. He goes there. But up to that point, we were winning. Like, at least positionally. we were doing fine. But there's always, that's the thing with this modern defenses, they always have chances, and they complicate the game so much. You got so much to like keep track of, and honestly, that's why I think it's gonna make us a better players. Once we learn to play against these guys, we'll skyrocket in rating. All right, let's go. Where did we mess up? Right around, that was the blunder. Okay, you're losing material this way. Okay, okay, okay. Best move. Best move, look for that check. Yeah, get the queen out of this line of fire. We gotta know these things. We know better than to keep the queen here in the line of fire. Show the follow up to the best move. This would have been our fine. Like, this would have been okay if we played it this way, but he's still fine. It's still hard to find the like basically the knockout punch. Yeah, like that is it's a good opening. We gotta learn it. We gotta learn it. Okay. We blundered and then we kind of just won on time. Somehow we got the clutch, 3 wins in a row. Hopefully we continue our winning streak and blitz through this bracket, get to our 1800, and just suffer from success. All right, get 1800 really fast, and then I have to do like a road to GM or something. That would be nice. But I appreciate you all watching. Until next time, peace.